Hello traders, and welcome back to our channel. In this video, we'll discuss the trading signals of the TakePropips Trading Management Solutions EA and explain how the data shown on the Trade Signals panel are calculated. We'll also explore how you can customize the take profit and stop loss of the trading signals. Before we start, we first need to apply the Trading Management Solutions EA on our chart. Let's break down the trading signals we see on this chart. When looking at trading signals on this EA, you will see two colors. One is green and one is yellow. A green signal on the chart means it's a buy signal, and a yellow signal on the chart means it's a sell signal. An arrow represents the entry candle or the entry price of the signal. Next is our three take profit targets, which we will refer to as TP1, TP2, and TP3. The numbers shown here are in points, meaning this number represents the size of your take profit or the distance from your entry price to your target profit price. For example, our TP3 size is 42.7 pips or 427 points. Next is this purple X sign, which represents your stop loss level. Now let's see what the trading signal looks like once the price reaches the take profit targets or reach the stop loss target. First, we are looking at the current trading signal on AUD/USD on 30 minutes time frame. The signal shows the three take profit that are still grayed out, meaning the price has not reached this level yet. If the price has reached the target profit, then you will see them in full colors. If a stop loss has been hit, then you will see this on your chart. Now that we have covered the trading signals you see on our chart, let's move on to the trade signals panel. This panel shows the current trading signals target levels such as the entry price, take profit targets, and stop loss price. It will also show the statistics and performance of the trading signals generated on the current chart. First, you will see the pair name and the time frame of the current chart. In this example, we are currently on AUD/USD on 1 hour time frame. Next, it shows the trade direction of the current trading signal. It will show as either buy or a sell signal. In this chart, the current signal is a buy signal, so it will show as a buy on this panel. Next to it is our entry price, which is what this uptrend arrow represents. Now let's move on to the take profit targets. By default, it will show up to 3 take profit targets, but you can modify these in the input settings if you want to disable TP2 and/or TP3. For now, we will focus on 3 TP targets. The first take profit shows as TP1, which means this is our smallest take profit target. It will also show you the take profit price, which matches the ones shown on this chart. Also, you will see the current success rate of each take profit. So you might be wondering, what does this mean? Well, in this example, it means that the trade signal has a 94% chance of hitting our TP1 target. The percentage is calculated based on the previous wins and losses of the trading signals for TP1. The higher the percentage, the better. The same goes for TP2 and TP3. These are our next two take profit targets, and TP2 being larger than TP1 and TP3 being larger than TP2. As you can see on the chart, this is our TP2 target, and this is our TP3 target. You will also see the success rate for TP2 and TP3. Remember that the larger your take profit target, the lower your success rate. That is because the price has to move a lot further in order to reach your target price, so always be aware of the success rate if you plan on using the TP target on your trades. You will also see a check mark or a buy and sell buttons besides each TP, depending if the price has already reached its TP target. If the price has already reached this target, then it will show a check mark. If the price has not reached the TP target, then you will see a buy button for buy signal and a sell button for sell signal. This button allows you to enter a pending order using the same entry price of the trading signal, same take profit target, and same stop loss. For example, if we want to trade this signal using TP2, then we can click on this button besides TP2. It will show to us the order management dashboard where we can enter new trades. As you can see, it will match the entry price, TP2 target, and stop loss based on the current trading signal. This is a lot more convenient if you want to enter a trade based on the current trading signal. Now we need to discuss how does the EA calculates the take profit. We can check these by going to the input settings of the EA and check for the chart trading signals section for take profit. By default, the take profit targets are calculated using ATR, average true range, multiplier. This means that the take profit targets are dynamic and it will adapt based on the current volatility of the market. If the market is experiencing high volatility, the trading signals will have a higher take profit target, and if the market is experiencing low volatility, it means the take profit target will be smaller. High volatility means larger price swings or larger candlesticks, while low volatility means smaller price swings or smaller candlesticks. You can also set the TP targets manually if you want a target that stays the same throughout all trading signals. Example, if you want your TP1 to be 10 pips or 100 points, then you would change this setting to fixed points and then set this setting to 100. For TP2, we can do 20 pips or 200 points, and for TP3, we can do 40 pips or 400 points. If we apply this setting, you will see that our TP target has changed to match the inputs on the settings. If you prefer to set your targets based on risk to reward ratio, then you can also do so. Go back to the input settings and change the TP calculation to risk to reward ratio. Then set your preferred ratio for each TP. As you can see, the take profit targets will adjust automatically to always match the correct risk to reward ratio. If you prefer to only have one target profit, then you can also disable TP2 and TP3 on the input settings of the EA. You can set these settings to false and it will disable TP2 and TP3. As you can see, it only shows TP1 on the chart, and TP2 and TP3 are disabled on the trade signals panel. In this example, let's just use the default 3 take profit targets. Next is the SL, which shows the stop loss price of the current trading signal. On this chart, you can identify the stop loss by the purple X sign, which shows the stop loss for the current trading signal. By default, the stop loss is calculated based on the closest support and resistance level on the chart. The support/resistance level is a logical place to place a stop loss since it's more dynamic and adaptable based on current price action compared to a fixed stop loss points. You can also adjust the stop loss calculation on the input settings of the EA. If you want to change your SL so that it calculates based on volatility, then you can choose ATR multiplier. A higher volatility means your SL will be larger to account for larger price swings and avoid prematurely hitting your SL. If the volatility is low, then your SL will be smaller. If you want a fixed stop loss on all trading signals, then we can also do by changing the setting to a fixed point and then set your target stop loss points. For example, let's set this to 500 points or 50 pips. These input settings gives you flexibility to calculate the take profit and stop loss for the trading signals to however you want. Now let's move on to next section, which shows the statistics of the trading signals generated on this chart. The trading signals shows you the total number of buy and sell signals generated on this chart. So for this example, we currently have 17 buy or sell signals generated on AUD/USD on 1 hour time frame. Next is the win/loss ratio, which shows us the total number of trading signals that have hit at least first TP target and trading signals that have hit a stop loss. These numbers, when added, will total to the same number of total signals. Next is the last signal age, and this shows how many candles has it been since it generated the latest trading signal. On this example, we can see that it generated the latest signal, 67 bars back. We can also interpret this as 67 hours ago, since each bar or candle on this H1 chart equals 1 hour. Next is the profit, which adds up the total profit and loss gained on the trading signals. This shows you how profitable the signals are on this current chart. A higher profit is better, but remember that the higher time frame usually will result in larger profit numbers since the target profit are also larger. Please note that it does not count your real-life trades on your account, but rather the trading signals shown on your chart. Also, be aware that if you have multiple TP targets and all targets are reached, then it will only count the largest TP target in the profit. Next is the success rate, which shows the win rate of the trading signals that has hit at least one take profit target. Next is the rating, which shows you the quality of the trading signal. If the success rate is above 80%, then you will see 5 stars and a strong buy or strong sell rating. Less than 80% success rate and it will show less than 5 stars and a just buy or sell rating. On to the next section, which shows various trading styles that you can choose. Basically, these will change the entry strategy of the trading signals depending on which trading style you choose. Conservative trading style will mean that the entry strategy will be more strict, and that it will result in less trading signals. These usually results in more accurate signals. The balance is the default option, which provides a good overall balance between accuracy and the amount of signals generated. The aggressive option results in more trading signals being generated, but at the cost of more false signals and lower accuracy. The scalper option is somewhere in between balance and aggressive, where you still get a good amount of signals, but with better accuracy compared to aggressive trading style. You can go ahead and play around with different trading styles to see which one suits you best. As we wrap up, remember that the Trade Signals dashboard is a powerful tool that, when used correctly, can help you make strategic trading decisions. Whether you're just starting out or have been trading for years, taking the time to understand and utilize this dashboard can be a game changer. Thank you for watching. For more tips and tricks on Forex trading, subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon to get notifications about our latest videos. See you next time.